to be honest, a lot of times chicks love their emotions.
Right.
You understand? A lot of times, because you could be a good dude, you can treat your woman good. You're honest with her. You're on point. You're actually a good boyfriend or husband to her. But because she needs the roller coaster, she needs the up and down momentum of emotional nonsense.
Right.
She has to create things in her mind to be upset about.
Facts.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's real talk.
I'm telling you. And it sounds weird, it sounds crazy, but it happens. They literally create things in their mind to be upset about. Just so they could say, you know what, hun? We need to talk. You understand? And then you sit there for a half hour and you just listen to her fucking yap about absolutely nothing. And truthfully, it's your job just to sit there and let her fucking talk.
Exactly.
That's all it really is. Because, again, she wants to, live the experience of her emotions. She has to talk it through. She has to, follow the like I said, the roller coaster. She has to get on the roller coaster and follow the whole fucking thing until the ride ends. Right. And it's really just your job to sit there and just let her talk. Right. You understand? Because when you get into it and you start to try to fix things and you start to try to actually make sense and try to make sense of the situation and try to quote unquote fix shit, you're just wasting your time. Right. You're literally just wasting your time. So sometimes I guess you could, boil it down to what they might call venting. Right. You understand? Sometimes some people just need to vent. They don't necessarily need you to fix anything. Right. But there's a problem going on either in their life or in their mind or in their emotions or in their feelings or whatever. And they just have to sit there and kind of just talk about it for a while. And sometimes as a friend or as a significant other in their life, they just need you to listen. Right. Or you could even zone them out too. But they just need you to sit there in front of them and be a fucking, a fixture of furniture for them to talk to. You understand? Especially these females, when they start talking about bullshit and nonsense. Right. You just Exactly. Yo, yeah, I feel you. I understand what you're saying. Because I know, that hurts. I've been there. You just say shit like that. And a lot of times, even when you meet a woman in when you cold approach women, a lot of times you'll meet women and they have shit on their mind. Right. You understand? Right. And a lot of guys, they get thrown off by shit. Like last night, I met a chick. We went out last night. I met a chick. And so I asked her what she does. Right. And she talked about how she deals with mental health. She has a mental health Facebook. Right. And the bitch just went on and she was like, you see, I had a lot of things. I've been through a lot of things in my life. Right. And I've been with guys that abused me, and I have mental issues myself. So I started a Facebook page, and ultimately I want to get an app. And then she just kept going on and on and on. And I'm just looking at this bitch like, I'm just trying to either get your number so we could go out on a date, right? Or maybe get touchy feely with you so and try to take you home, right? So while she's talking, I'm just listening to this bitch. Not even listening, really. I remembered enough to tell you guys the story today, right. But a lot of it I was tuning out, and she just kept going on and on and on and everything. And so I tried to escalate. I tried to touch her and stuff. And I noticed her body movement. She would kind of move away. Right. Then she started getting into the fact that she has a baby daddy that she's going through some things with and all of this bullshit. Right. And I just let the bitch talk. Right. And I realized that it had nothing to do with her lack of attraction to me and more with just her, she runs a fucking mental health Facebook, bro. Right. She's dealing with issues herself, and she's helping other people deal with issues. Right. So for me to sit there and be like, "Oh, am I? Do I not smell good, or what's wrong with me, or why doesn't she like me, or nah? Right. It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with me. Everything had to do with the fact that this bitch got mental issues, right? And she's working through it right now. Right. Right now, I'm talking to her, and she's working through her mental issues. You get what I'm saying? Right. And she's trying to expand her mental health Facebook and make it through things because she said it. And you gotta sometimes you gotta listen to a person. She literally repeated multiple times, unprovoked. I've been through so many things in my life. I've been through so many hard times and so many hardships in my life. And I'm just looking at her like, yeah, bitch, you got issues. You see what I'm saying? And I have to remember who I am and what I'm about. And I literally told her, I said you about your business, and I really appreciate the passion that you have for your thing. So listen, I'm gonna take your information, and maybe we could network and do some business later on. But I'm truly out here trying to cruise for chicks. Like I'm out here, trying to really make a connection with a girl that I'm attracted to.
Right.
You understand? So I'll just take your information, but I'm gonna go over here. And she was like, "Wow, you're so honest. You're so blunt." And I said, "Look, I can hang around if you want me to. Do you want me to?" And she was like, "No, that's okay. I'm really about my business right." And I said, "Hey, no problem." You understand what I'm saying? Because I remember, instead of just sitting there and worrying about why this bitch is not feeling me,
right.
I remembered what I was about.
Right.
I remembered why I was out at this bar that I was at. You understand? And I said, "Yeah, I got to get out of here because I'm trying to make a connection with a broad. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to, find a romantic connection with somebody tonight.
Right.
Not sit here with you and just listen to you go on and on and on about your fucking business.
Right.
Or let your ramblings fuck with my self-esteem or fuck with my purpose and my focus of the night." Right. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So it's it can happen when you just meet a bitch, and it can happen during your relationship. But the bottom line is getting back to your focus and what you're about and what you needed to do. You know what I'm saying? What you need to do to make sure you're okay. Because really your chick doesn't always have to be okay. Because remember, they're ruled by their emotions.
Right.
So your best bet literally is to just